Hello, this is Nick from BIMpure. In this video, you will learn how to use the AI connector by NonicaTab to connect Claude AI to your Revit models. This allows you to automate boring tasks or to create dashboard of any Revit model information such as the warnings. First, you will need to download NonicaTab itself. This is the link to the Autodesk App Store. I will include the link in the video description. So just go in there, download and install. Next, you must install Claude Desktop version. So to give a bit of context, Claude is an AI model similar to ChatGPT, except it is developed by Anthropic, a competitor to OpenAI. Claude is especially well known and loved in the coding and programming community. You can create a free account and also download Claude Desktop for free at claude.com/download. After installing Claude Desktop, you will see this window. It does look a lot like the web version, but it's actually a Windows app. When you open Revit for the first time after installing NonicaTab, you will be prompted to select one series of tools. So just pick the default one that is called the best of the best. That does include the AI connector. Okay, now I have a Revit project open and I'm going to NonicaTab and clicking on the AI connector. It's enabling the connection. I can click on setting to see what's going on. In some cases, you might need to close Claude down and open it again or even reinstall in certain cases. But now I have my Claude Desktop open here. I can click on the plus to see what's going on, and I can see add from Revit, which means that the connector is working. So if I go to connectors menu, I can indeed see that Revit is checked, which means I can now start chatting with my Revit model. So the first thing I'm going to ask is, can you do a dashboard of all the warnings in this project sorted by priority order? So let's start with that and see what happens. So depending on your request, you might need to be patient. It might take a few minutes. So it's working to create the dashboard. In this case, I need to allow something. So I'll just allow once. I might need to allow multiple times to make it work. Okay, you can see that now Claude is working to create this dashboard. And to give some context, it is actually coding from scratch an HTML file. Okay, and now finally Claude says that it is done with the task. It created this dashboard. This is basically a web page, but a dynamic web page that is a link to my Revit model. So there's actually all of these tabs here. I can see critical, high, medium, and low warnings. So I can see the list of all the warnings in the project. So I can click on show element ID along with the list. So yeah, this is all nice, but then I can keep adding feature. So I want pie charts of the warnings. And now after about 20 seconds, it creates these pie charts, which you can hover with your cursor, and they're rated by priority levels. Okay, I think I also want pie charts of each warning type. Now I have a pie chart of every single kind of warning in this project along with the number. But next, it would be nice if the element ID could be clickable to select the correct Revit element. Okay, now let's see if that worked. I can see the element ID, but it says that I must ask Claude directly in the chat instead of actually selecting them inside of Revit. So that's a bit strange. So I can say select this element and paste the element ID. Let's see if it works inside of Revit. If an element is actually selected, I can allow once. Now it says that the element has been selected. And indeed, I can see that a specific door in this project has been selected. All right, let's try something else. Now I'm going to ask, give me all surface area values of all windows in this project. I'm going to allow. Okay, and it seems that it has created a spreadsheet with all the elements along with the surface both in square feet and in square meters of all the elements. So did it give me the total? Not quite, but it tells me how much square footage for each kind of window size in this project. Oh yeah, I actually have the total right here. So far, we've asked Claude to give us information, report inside of our Revit model. But with the paid version of NonicaTab, you can actually accomplish actions and automate tasks. We'll be checking that out in upcoming videos for our members in the BIMpure membership. So you can enroll now, get access to all videos. In addition, you will unlock our back catalog of Revit courses, live events, family collections, and our pro template. Enroll now at bimpure.com.